Yeah. Come on, Wayne. You got to be telling me, mate. All right, cool. So roundabout.
Left first exit.
Okay, what's this roundabout called?
See, with you want to call it roundabout. I don't name roundabouts. Yeah.
All right, let's call it something. The MOT roundabout, right?
Okay.
Sudbury roundabout.
Yeah.
So we're giving way to our right, left lane.
Yeah.
So we keep to the left lane to turn left towards Alperton Cemetery.
Yep.
Okay,
And now you got a mini dual carriageway coming up.
Okay, so mini dual carriageway, traffic lights. Okay, cool. Gonna go straight on. 40 miles an hour, so mirror checks.
Yeah. Now further down you got traffic lights. You can turn right.
Okay, so the traffic light's turning right.
Yeah.
Right, so eventually I want to get in the right lane if there's 2 lanes, yeah?
Yep.
So let's do that now. It's 30 miles an hour now. Yes?
Not yet.
110 yards. Well done. Good spotting, Wayne. Gonna get into that right lane.
Yeah.
Right, get that 30 yards. Fell. There you go. So it's 30 now, right?
Yeah.
So mirror checks will change the speed limit. Traffic lights turning right.
Yeah. Now you want to be careful when you're turning right here. A lot of people actually fell on this junction.
Why
here
is that?
Because
So I get to my turning point.
Yeah.
Right.
So then you stop here.
Why do people fail here?
Because it's this side here that they don't realise that cars are coming.
This side.
So if you look at the giveaway on that side,
Yeah.
some turn in that way and they don't look up ahead
Okay.
before turning in.
All right.
So like now you can go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah. And obviously these people should be giving way to us.
Yeah, they should be giving away, but then just fly straight through.
Yeah, I see. We're in North Greenford, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Come up to the zebra crossing. Fairly clear.
So on this road,
Yep.
they ask you to
Pull up and pull off,
on the
yeah?
right.
Alright, so they'll pull up on the right.
Yeah. And then
So they can actually pull up on the right over here, yeah?
Over there, normally they get
On this side?
Yeah, on this side there.
Alright, should we try to do one?
You can do one when it's safe.
Alright, so check our mirrors, signalling.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a nice gap after. You ever said don't block a driveway?
Yeah.
So let's not block a driveway.
Like a driveway,
Yeah,
unless you've been given permission to block it.
Alright, have I given permission?
No.
Okay.
So you don't block it.
So just reverse back 2 car lengths. Just
Yeah.
keep the observations going. You can see red Royal Mail come in. Try to keep it straight. I guess we should just stop when the Royal Mail comes. So let's just stop now.
Yeah.
Just so it doesn't get
too close.
Yeah. I think that's about 2 car lengths roughly. Let's just say roughly. I mean, we're not going to do everything completely. And then we just check our blind spots, mirror signals, move back off. Yeah. Right. This is more for about the test routes rather than telling you how to do something, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's something that they could do. Okay. So bus stops we're good with. Informal crossings, we could call these that. That's why I call them anyway.
I call them unofficial.
Unofficial. It's the same thing, Keith. It's the same thing. Right, anyway, so coming up to another zebra crossing, you see a man crossing from the right. Check our mirrors, ease off the gas, maybe a bit of braking, clutch down, progressively braking. And the lady with the dog's a concern, she's cool.
Yep, good.
Dog's doing some doo-doos. We're very on the attack, that dog. Did you see that?
Yeah,
that was
I saw
mad.
that.
Yeah. Right, so we're going straight on.
Yep.
Maximum speed limit on this road is 30, yes?
Yeah.
Cool, so we can hit the limit.
Yeah.
Unless there's a reason not to, which there isn't one at the moment, apart from the traffic lights, which we're going to try and anticipate. Maybe a little bit of braking, because it looks like it's a bit of a bump, isn't it?
It is a bump, and it's also a puffing crossing, that one.
Yeah, is it? Okay, so it has sensors, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Did they get you to pull up again on the left over here? They could
Yeah,
be,
they did.
Yeah, so that's fine. So they get you to pull up over here on the left, maybe. Loads of empty spaces. What road are we on? We're Whitton Avenue East.
Yeah.
This directs us to where?
The test center.
Which one?
Horsenden Lane.
Horsenden Lane.
And Whitton Avenue.
Whitton Avenue.
Yeah.
So we're currently Whitton Avenue East, coming up to the mini roundabout.
You can go straight ahead of it.
Alright, so are we on the route back to test centre, or are we on the route? No, I'm just saying, as in. Okay, I know where we are now. So I can take a left down here, right?
Yeah.
Shall I take a left?
Yeah, go left. Go left towards the test center.
Yeah. So it's a downhill slope, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is where we're gonna start discussing how difficult it is. So it's a meeting type of road.
Yeah.
It's 20.
Yeah. It bends.
It bends. I'm gonna put the demister on. We're using reflections to see what's coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously we want a bit of good clutch control, so I've let go of the clutch now. Now it's a meeting, so we must pause maybe right here.
Yeah.
Driveways maybe is a problem. Cars coming out. Can't really see because of the brow of the hill, yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess we can take that a bit cautiously. I guess once we dominate some of this space, we want to stay dominated for now. Checking those mirrors to come back in. Am I doing good, Wayne? Am I doing good?
You're doing good, you're doing good, man.
Check it, mirrors to come back out.
Yeah.
Alright, now, what? It sort of arches round to the right, yeah?
Yeah, so in the front
Without
of it,
we don't have to necessarily signal because it just bends, right?
It just bends. It's the same
Exactly.
road.
So we're anticipating oncoming cars.
Yeah.
I know sometimes rubbish trucks come down here, right?
They do.
Yeah, and it makes it a bit of a difficult thing. Horse and lane's literally in front of us, right?
Yeah.
The orange door next to it, or somewhere on the right, right? On the left of it. Alright, cool. And I know they get you to pull up here sometimes before getting back in. I remember I did that when I was literally getting back into my test.
No, not really.
No?
No?
Alright, cool. And what, did they get you to pull up where these learner cars are?
Yeah.
That's where you finish for the test?
Yeah. That's
Right.
where you finish and where you stop.
That's where you stop?
Yeah.
As in stop in general for...
When you start,
Yeah.
you start here.
You start here?
Yeah.
So you start off, finish here, yeah?
Yeah.
So on the left is where you start and
Yeah.
finish for
Yeah.
Greenford Test Centre, yeah?
Yeah.
Horse and lane, which
Yeah.
is with our instructor. Right, so oncoming vehicle coming. So we want to be obviously pausing over here.
Yeah.
Where are we going here, Wayne? Where are we going to go?
Turn right at the end of the road.
So we're turning right at the end of the road.
Yeah.
You can see appropriate mirrors. Test centre is literally right there.
Yeah.
Driving test centre. So we get to the giveaway. It's a T-junction.
Yeah.
Slightly closed on the right because of the parked cars.
Yeah.
Fairly open on the left.
Yeah.
And they can go down left, right?
Yeah.
As an alternative route, which gets a bit narrow.
Right down. I call
Silver
that the
car.
country lane.
Yeah,
road.
country roads, that's fine. It does feel like country roads down there.
Yeah.
Fairly clear. There's a red car here.
Yeah.
Got to wait because it's difficult to see anyway. Try and get a clear gap and then commit, I guess. Where are we going here, Wayne?
Right, we're going to the famous uphill turn.
Uphill turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so he calls it the famous uphill turn.
Yeah.
Let's do this. This bump's a bit harsh. Speed limit here is, Wayne, as you come out the test centre, 20. So this road here is 20.
Yeah.
And we are on Horsenden Lane North.
Yeah.
Okay. Informal crossing or unofficial crossing as he says it.
Yeah. So on this road here,
Yeah.
at the start of the test, they get you to pull up on the left, just in between
Yeah.
the Mini and that black car there.
Mini and the black car. Let's do that. Let's just do that, yeah?
Yeah.
Check our mirrors. And I guess is it driveway?
It's a driveway, but they say don't worry about it.
Alright, so let's do that. Mirrors, bit of braking. It's a sharp one though, isn't it?
It is.
It's a bit of a tight one.
It is, so they say don't get too close to the car in front. They say don't worry if you're not like fully in properly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
But even then, I just don't know. It's been a little bit rushy doing it, but
Yeah,
I've left myself a tight space coming up.
You
Obviously,
have.
it's still doable
Yeah.
if you've got the skill set like Wayne. He's the OG Triple G instructor, so he's going to help me with this. So what do I do, Wayne?
So you set your gas,
Yep,
and you can set your biting point.
yep,
You make sure it's all safe to move away.
Yep.
So you check a blind spot,
yep,
and then you keep control of your pedals
Yep.
as you're moving out.
yep.
And then we
Lots of
continue.
observation, lots of
Lots
steering, yeah?
observation, yeah.
Alright, cool.
But make sure the right hand side is completely clear. The oncoming traffic,
Yeah,
so you don't affect them when you're coming
when I pull out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright, cool. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I feel like I'm going to do my observations. Right shoulder, bit of gas. I've got my signal on. Double check my blind spot again.
Yeah.
Lots of steering. I haven't affected the oncoming car because I've corrected myself.
Yeah. So you can turn left at the end of the road.
And this was what we call it?
The famous uphill start.
Uphill start. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. So we want to see tyres on tarmac because in case that learner rolls back.
Yeah.
Now I've got
And it did roll back a little bit.
it did roll back. So
Yeah.
I've got an automated handbrake, so
Yeah.
I can just press the brake and it'll be fine. But obviously right now you would get the handbrake on,
Yeah.
yeah, and then you set the gas as you said.
Yeah.
Oh, they're struggling with it.
Yeah.
So we set the gas, bit of bite,
And
and
then
then move forward, but then rolling back. So I guess we'll just give them a bit more space.
Yeah.
We'll get our handbrake on again, set the gas, bit of bite.
Yeah. We're gonna maybe reapply your left signal there,
Yeah,
man.
alright, cool.
Yeah.
We'll be distracted talking to you.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Shall we go?
Yeah, it's safe.
Alright, cool.
So you see that turn there?
Yeah.
There are a lot of fails on that.
This turn right there that we just did.
Yeah.
So the turn usually is left?
It can be left or right.
Okay,
You
cool.
alright?
Shall we go back and do it right? No, let's just go where we're going. You tell me where we're going.
Yeah.
Brake. Right, cool. Alright, so we turn left out of Horsenden Lane
On
North.
to Whitton Avenue
We're in that east, so we're back on the road that we were on before.
Yep,
Yeah.
there's Whitton Avenue Test Centre.
Okay, that's Whitton Avenue.
Yeah.
So if we're parking for Whitton Avenue, we'd park on the next left.
Yeah.
On that road on the left.
Yeah.
And we'll wait there and the examiner will come out and meet us there, yeah?
No, you would go to there.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we'll come out over here on the left and wait there, but we'll walk us back to the car.
Back to the car.
Sherwood Avenue, yeah?
Yeah. Traffic lights, you can go straight ahead.
Traffic light straight on.
Yeah.
Cool. Another informal crossing. Bus stops you can drive on top of, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, mate. What lane we getting into? Normal driving lane?
Yep, normal driving position, left
so
lane.
Left lane, so we're checking those mirrors, getting in.
Yeah.
Gonna go behind this guy. We want tyres on tarmac. Solid white line, cycle lane.
Yeah.
So generally trying to avoid getting into it.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So when you go straight ahead, the road it merges into what now?
Okay.
You need to be careful.
So is it the left lane merging into the right lane, or is it the middle lane merging into the left?
It's the middle lane. No, the left lane merging into the right.
So realistically, I want to check my mirrors.
Yeah.
Possible signal.
Possible signal if it helps.
Yeah.
People know what you want to do.
Okay, cool. Just in case you've got an aggressive driver, maybe, or someone who seems a bit on the speedy side.
Yep.
Short signal, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. That's a possibility. It's not necessarily that we have to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Got some. It's quite full of learner drivers around here, isn't it? Obviously, people are learning in the area.
Yeah.
Some are doing the test.
Yeah.
Some are also just learning the test area.
Yeah.
Like I am. I guess this will help some of your students if you get to share it, because obviously you're recording it, so it's your voice as well. So maybe you can share it with them if it helps them.
It might happen.
I think it helps in general. I've had a lot of students just watch some of the videos, especially the roundabouts ones. You know, someone's actually put timestamps on one of my videos.
Okay.
For where the roundabouts are. So literally just go to the timestamp.
And then look at the roundabout.
Something like there's not even my student. She's like, oh, it helps. So yeah, cool. I don't even know. Sometimes my car, it holds. You know the automated handbrake.
Yeah.
It holds it for a really long time, man.
Okay.
Which is a bit annoying because some of the students struggle with it. It's a good car, at the same time it has some slight issues. So this is Greenford Road, right?
Yeah.
If we turn left down here, it will take us to the Greenford roundabout,
Yeah.
which there's roadworks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're saying if you was to go right third exit, normally at the roundabout towards Oxford, then they've got an alternative route for that.
Yeah, they've changed it slightly where you can go to Oxford.
Yeah.
But they actually go round like on A40 the opposite way. So they're going back through Wembley.
Okay. Where are you taking me now? Where are we going now? We're going some roundabouts.
Yeah, we've got some unmarked roundabouts.
Okay.
Where there's no road markings.
As in on the roundabout itself, within the roundabout.
Yeah.
But there's lanes of approach.
You can call it a lane, but
On one lane, yeah.
it's two-sided basically.
Okay. So unmarked,
Yeah.
undefined, but there is invisible sides, yeah. That
Yeah,
usually kind of
basically.
keeps it basically.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Oh, he's the man. Did you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? It's holding it. I don't know.
It's holding it for too long.
Too long, isn't it? I don't know, you know. It's a bit mad. It's actually right moving into left now. Yeah, so it's actually the other way around. Even though it was right moving into, because the arrow is on the right. You see it, yeah?
Yeah.
So technically, I guess you'd still need to move over because of the parked cars, right?
You do.
So it's a bit of a confusing one, that one.
Just a bit, mate. If you go in the road layout, then it's easier for you to just say follow.
Yeah. No, that's good though. It's good because doing that helps everybody, innit? Do you know what I mean? Seeing that, because even though we moved from left to right, arrow on the defined floor was saying right to left.
Right to left.
Yeah, cool. Obviously, going straight on. The maximum speed limit on this road is what? 30, because the street lighting, and that's nice. No sign telling us otherwise.
Yeah.
We can hit the limit because we've got Wayne as the instructor. He's going to be getting involved if we have to do an emergency stop.
Yeah.
Obviously not. What is that? No, what are you talking about, mate? I'm joking with you, man. I'm trying to pull your
leg.
Yeah, mate. Pull your leg. Right, so look, so I got to get into that left lane, isn't it?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, get in that left lane. Do you think do students sometimes get confused with that?
Nah.
Do you sometimes drive over it?
they've driven over it a little bit, but they know where they're going. Like, they have to do it because there's no park cars here. Mini roundabout, follow the road ahead.
Alright, cool. Examiner Wayne telling me to go ahead. So a bit of braking. I'm anticipating the lights first though. I will go to appropriate gear, maybe gear 2. I know that guy's indicating, so I guess I just want to stop.
Yeah.
Go back to appropriate gear. Range Rover is also last minute indicating. Silver, whatever car it is, Mercedes car is cool. I guess I could just check my mirrors as I pull off there. See if anything overtaken or undertaken.
Yeah. Now you're coming up to your unmarked roundabout.
Unmarked roundabout. Okay, so 3 exits, yeah?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not defined. It is actually, or technically, it's not showing the 4th exit, yeah?
No.
So the 4th exit will be back round.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're gonna.
I think if you're doing a U-turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
So you're gonna follow the road ahead, second exit.
Okay, so middle.
Nah, keep left.
Okay,
And
so
keep nice and tight on the left. Second gear and approach.
so you're saying keep left.
Yeah. All clear. So
Yeah.
follow it round.
And then are we keeping left?
Yeah, we're keeping
Really?
left. Yeah.
Because this looks like it's gonna go.
And then bend to the right. And then left mirror, left signal.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
Alright.
You're saying so don't dominate that middle space?
No, don't.
Nah?
No.
Would that be a wrong thing?
Yeah, be a foul for normal driving position.
Really?
Yeah, because you're preventing the cars from turning right. You can dominate the middle. So if you keep left,
Yeah.
that's what you meant. How to do that.
Have you had anyone fail for that?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Roundabout, same thing again. So follow the road ahead, second exit.
Okay. Do you know what? Honestly, I'll be honest, I would have taught to stay in the middle because look, I'm gonna do just the what you said not to do. I just want to see. I just want to see for myself.
That's fine.
So I'm in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Even though there's no defined lanes.
Yeah.
Now you're saying that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's interesting. You know? honestly.
You can use the bus lane.
All right. So I check my mirrors. Go over it. There's a guy there.
Yeah.
I'll signal anyway. Yeah. So give me some information. He said flash.
There you
Go over. This is Rainer's Lane, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So as if I'm going Rainer's Lane.
Yeah.
All right. At the traffic lights, we're going left because we can only go left anyway.
Yeah, but it is a giveaway junction.
Yeah, so I'm going to signal just because it helps pedestrians understand where we're going as well as other cars. And after the lights is a giveaway, so you're looking over to the right. If it is, look, there is that. There we go, got a giveaway.
Yeah,
We've got a learner as well, but we're going to be quicker than a learner.
Yeah.
We got time.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right, so this road is called Alexandra Avenue, yeah? And so when we get to the traffic lights, what we did? Turning left or right?
We're going to turn left.
Alright, cool. You know, we're not far from Pinner, you know that?
Yeah, I know. If you go straight down,
Yeah,
you reach
and then Rainer's Lane and they take a
Yeah.
left. Yeah, and then he gets to finger. Is it this light's turning left?
Nah.
The one down, the main one?
Yeah,
literally?
yeah.
Alright, cool. Anticipate the lights. I'm going to brake a little bit. Sometimes the braking helps anticipate lights, you know that?
Yeah.
That's what I teach my students.
That's what I teach as well.
Yeah, downhill.
I teach them, I say to them, when you're coming up the traffic light, check the centre mirror first.
Yeah.
See who's behind you.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if it changes, if you got time or not.
Do you teach your students to, before changing gears, check your mirrors?
Yes.
And before braking, check your mirrors?
Yes.
But do you know what? I tell you what, I'm gonna like come a different approach. Now look, change your speed, naturally check your mirrors.
Yeah.
So change your speed and check your mirrors.
Yeah, but
change
that's
your
up
gears.
and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with the braking though,
Yeah.
so the reason why I don't teach them check your mirrors before you brake, even though I know what the argument behind it is.
Yeah.
So look, if you got to brake, regardless of what's in front of you, you're gonna brake.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Looking at your mirrors impedes on your reaction time.
Depends on when you check it though.
What I'm saying to you is look, because you're saying before I brake, I check my mirrors, right?
Yeah.
Or I teach my students to brake.
Yeah.
And which I understand. I understand if you brake an X way that you can impact on the guy behind you who's really up your bum.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah, yeah.
So therefore you're gonna calculate how you're gonna brake because of what's behind you.
Yeah.
But you looking at the mirror still takes away some time of braking.
It does.
Do you get what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah, I get that.
And so that's the reason why I don't teach my students to check mirrors before they brake, even though
Yeah.
there are some legitimate reasons to why you should check your mirrors before you brake. So I say find a balance between the two worlds. You get what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah.
Because in an emergency stop, we're teaching them
not to check it.
Yeah. So it's a little bit contradictory. So even my instructor, when they taught me, he said, all right, before you brake, check your mirrors. Before you change your gears, check your centre mirror, right door mirror.
Yeah.
And I try to find the balance between that for me, anyway.
I mean,
do you get what I'm trying to say, though?
I get it. Yeah. I just said to them, time it.
Yeah.
Because if you time it and you glance, then you know what's happening.
Yeah, 100%. It's. I agree with you. I agree that they should understand what's behind them before they start breaking into where they're breaking into.
Yeah.
So I agree with that, and you're right. That's why I feel like that's where the balance should come in.
Yeah.
Is that if you're timing where you're braking, you're trying to brake to.
Yeah.
At least you know what's behind you as you're braking.
Because there are going to be times they're not going to time it properly, and they have to just brake. I get that.
Yeah.
But in the normal situation when you're planning properly, and you know that you're slowing down, you know, they'll be alright. Especially on dual carriageway, you have to check because you don't know what is travelling behind you.
Yeah.
At a certain speed.
No, I'm with you. No, I find it finding balance of certain things is okay. Obviously certain examiners, they're not even like, they don't really care about, like, even though like maybe within their syllabus or things that they should sort of look out for. Like, look, when I was this is something technically that you should supposedly teach here. As you approach zebra crossing, centre mirror, right door mirror, ease off the accelerator, brake, stop, whatever. This is the general understanding. And once you stop at the zebra crossing, and when you're pulling off, check your centre mirror, right door mirror, and then pull off. Or check all round and then move off.
Okay.
Have you had that before? Is that something you've been taught?
No.
It's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah.
The whole but if you actually think about it, I've actually had moments where I've actually with students, we're at a zebra crossing and they've just crossed over whoever, and then literally, because someone's run from over here, someone's run from the left shoulder.
Okay. No, I know what you're talking about.
Do you get what I'm trying to say to you?
And I'll tell you how I teach it.
Yeah, go on.
Is that I tell them to look across the zebra crossing before you move.
Left side or right side.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say
Both
to you,
sides.
even if they look left and right, what they're missing is people coming from there.
Nice one.
Yeah, literally, because I've had students that people run from literally from over your left shoulder.
Yeah. And do you know what?
And as they're moving off, so that's why I can see that argument. Even though I don't teach that necessarily, whoever taught me that, as he was my trainer, whatever, is that just a quick glance and then move off. I get it. It's. I feel like if it's a busy crossing and it looks like there's a lot of activity like Lab Grove,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's certain things that's in relation to certain times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Because like your windscreen pillar can block.
Yeah, 100%. Even when you're turning.
Yeah.
Like there might be someone standing somewhere.
Yeah.
And you can't see because you're turning right, but they're standing right at that pillar.
Yeah.
You're completely missing that.
Yeah.
It's an interesting points of view to see from other instructors, though. Do you get what I'm trying to say, though?
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Hope it's not quick light. Let's go for it. Alright, so where we going now? We're in left lane? No, right lane, I guess, because literally is no. What's the point to that left lane there? I don't really know. Don't really know, but fine, fair enough. They've made ones. Obviously, it's pushing over to the right. I've just checked my mirrors there. Right, it's 30 miles an hour still. Obviously, less space, a bit less speed, so we slow down. Parked cars could open doors, whatever.
Yeah.
Checking our mirrors to slightly go in because the lady, she's cool, she's chilling. School patrol, so it might be school lollipop man, lollipop lady. There we go, slow. So where we going? Straight on that. This is to the roundabout.
Yep. So gonna go ahead and roundabout.
It's a mini roundabout, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. I think I remember some of what you've taught me. You know, like like when we had that moment outside your house.
Yeah.
On the Google Maps.
Yeah.
I remember a fair bit, you know. Right, madame, come on, madame. Yeah, she's cool. And this is where you scan the crossing, but sometimes they say look over shoulders, left shoulder, right shoulder. You see that, yeah? Obviously, when I check over the shoulders, I get to see in front of me. I actually don't teach it. I'm being serious. I'm just having a discussion with you.
Okay.
I actually don't teach it.
I don't teach it either. Like, I just.
Bit aggressive there.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's obviously we've got the instructor Wayne with us who can get involved with this. Yeah, go on. They don't teach that either.
No, like I just say to them, make sure the crossing is clear.
Yeah.
Like on both sides.
Yeah, before you move off.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, what are you saying? You could go Rainer's Lane that way, innit?
Yeah.
Back a right there. Alright, so we're going straight on. When we getting done? Straight on, and then what? And then more roundabouts.
Yeah.
So this is all test route, by the way, yeah?
Yeah.
Greenford, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Did they get you to pull up and pull off on these roads?
Not on this one,
No?
No.
Alright. Nothing to really worry about on these roads then, no?
No, not really. Like side roads, driveways, like there's not really great places to pull up.
Yeah.
On this road, to be fair.
Sure. Okay. So we've got informal crossing again.
So you've got a roundabout coming up.
Yes, it's a large one, yeah?
It's a medium-sized one.
Okay.
Like it's not a mini.
It's basically not a mini, so you got signals to come off.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we're gonna go ahead at the second exit.
Right.
Now,
Is that the usual direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
The road markings are quite faded when you're coming up to it.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm going to say to you? You know the roundabout where I went in the middle?
Yeah.
For me, it's not a fail. I wouldn't fail them.
It's been a fail.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, mate.
There's no defined lines, man.
Nah, it's been a fail in normal driving position. I've been in the back. And I'm like,
that's been no, but there must have been some. Because why? Honestly, why I say that?
It was a fail because there was a car on the roundabout with the candidate.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
Not because they were in the middle, because at that time there must have been blocking. They must have been too far over to the right.
That's what I'm saying. They was in the middle when they entered the roundabout.
But is that too far over?
Yeah, because what happens is you're meant to keep. You're following the road ahead. So you know when you follow the road ahead, you keep left anyway. You actually don't go in the middle. Even when you've got a lane, you don't actually go in. You start.
No, but what I was saying, because if it's one, what we're saying is, if it's one full dedicated lane, one whole lane.
It's not. It's actually cut in half.
That's the confusion.
Yeah, it's cut in half too. That's what.
So same here now, yeah. We're gonna keep left, right?
Yeah.
As it's wide enough for two cars to enter and have one side. So we're gonna go straight, second exit straight on. We're gonna try and keep to the left.
Yeah.
Obviously we're looking over to the right, and I guess I'm gonna be comfortable enough to enter as we pass the Halfords exit.
Yeah, can you see it now?
Yeah. I see it. There's defined lines now there though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But with that one, it's unmarked.
Yeah.
But you look at the space, like
Yeah. No, I'm with you. 100%. I get you.
2 cars can fit. So.
Did they do any bay parking around here?
Yeah, I'm about to show you where.
They got home base.
No.
Nah.
Keep going. I'll take it into the car.
Yeah, we'll go in. It helps all of us. Okay. So traffic's been fairly alright since we got here. As in, like, since we've been moving.
Yeah.
We've been alright still. Roadworks. There's roadworks everywhere now, man. It's mad, isn't it? So obviously hatch markings now because of the roadworks, but we can go in it when it's safe and necessary anyway.
Yeah.
So which store is it that you go in?
So we've got a roundabout coming up.
Mini one, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're
take a left?
Yeah.
First exit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you say to me home base earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's home base, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like, I thought, because I went home base, you told me about home base.
Yeah.
So you go into home base.
It threw me. So they got home base.
Yeah, home base on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've got goals.
Yeah.
On the right.
Yeah, that goals entrance, you got to show me. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking this is the roundabout. It's further up, it's that one blue one over there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying that.
I've also found another car park, the Sainsbury's. That car park's nice. It's big.
The big one there on the left.
Yeah, it's huge.
Okay, let's I don't know. Let's visit it quickly. Yeah. We'll quickly go in and out.
Yeah, that is huge. So, cause you're gonna go ahead, Mo.
Yep.
So.
Shall I go? You don't want me to go home base?
No, you don't have to. But you look at the road markings.
Yeah. So you know I'm not going home base. Right. Cool. So stay in the right lane. Go straight on.
Yeah.
I'll just check my mirrors. So the home base is on the left that you could go into, is that right? Yeah? So cool, I guess you'd be in the left lane to go left first exit. So it looks like a busy roundabout because of the time.
Yeah.
But we can see that there's the right lane, there's two, the side on the opposite side there's two lanes, isn't it?
Yeah.
One going that's right,
and
one going straight. Madame here's been a bit cheeky.
Yeah.
Because it's a mini, I guess you don't signal to come off.
No.
Yeah, you don't need to.
No.
Alright, kids are being a bit crazy. And this is leading off to that South Harrow station, no? South Harrow? Yeah, underground station. Yeah. No, something south. Yeah.
I know what it
Wayne,
is.
man, what's happening, man? You're the one with the knowledge, man.
I know that, but you're throwing me now.
I'm throwing myself off. I'm getting confused.
What is it?
South Ruislip.
Thank
South
you.
Ruislip.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Harrow.
I don't know either. There's the goals then.
Oh, okay, so that's right there, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're just going past it, yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And you go into goals.
Yeah.
And the Sainsbury's one is on the left.
Yeah.
So at the left at the roundabout.
Yeah.
Should we go in?
Yeah, go in first exit for me.
Alright, cool. So it says Superstore.
Yeah.
Left first exit.
Yeah.
So all three of those car parks are legitimate car parks that they could use.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go left
They
first
normally,
exit.
I haven't seen them use Sainsbury.
No?
I found the Sainsbury like with another student
Okay.
where she wanted to go to the toilet, so
Alright.
it worked
So
out.
we're not going in the fuel.
Nah, just keep finding the car park.
Alright, cool. And I guess once you go in, they can pick anything, right?
I mean, what it is, you would keep going in,
Yeah.
and you'll actually go round on yourself, so like you're facing the exit, if that makes
So
sense.
sure, let's just take this next right.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah, because I guess we can take this right anyway.
Yeah.
And then obviously they will do a manoeuvre with you somewhere here or further up, I guess.
Yeah,
but I guess
further up.
it's empty either way. Some of these places.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I normally come to the back of where we are here.
yeah,
So,
around here.
yeah. Because
And you
I'm
do
the-
it.
yeah.
It is kind of active though, mate.
Yeah.
Is it the time?
Yeah, it's the time, mate.
It's the time.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
good time.
I guess you can sort of do it around here with your
Yeah.
students, and your examiners can bring you around here.
Yeah.
If they do go into here. So we're not going fuel, so that's the first thing. When we come out over here,
Yeah.
we don't want to go into fuel.
No.
And there's a guy on my right anyway. There's a white car over here. I'm trying to teach you not to fail, but let's try and go as quick as we can, so it's kind of clear enough. Do you know what? This man's kind of hungry as well, you know? So I'm going to try and pull it off in two then. Alright, okay, so we're going to follow the road round. We're going to come out to the roundabout. Wayne, we're going to go left first exit. Oh, should we go right? What are we doing?
Go left first exit for me.
Cool, left first exit. Are these the most difficult roundabouts that we've seen?
On this route, yeah. I think the hardest roundabout is near Harrow Hill. You
That's
know?
what I was thinking. Yeah, I know roughly which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the double.
Roughly.
Yeah, the double roundabout and then Norfolk Park roundabout.
Are we gonna get to that? Is it mad busy?
It's 3 o'clock now. We can go to it if you want.
Let's just see as many different roundabouts as we can within a reasonable.
You know what, Mo? Turn right.
Turn right.
Yeah, turn right at this over here.
Yeah.
Because if you turn left, that's taking you on the A40, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I'm taking you into traffic with Greenford roundabout, so we don't want to be doing it.
Yeah.
Now, roundabout's quite busy now.
Yeah.
So
She's gonna be nice to me.
Nah, she's not.
No, she's not. But what I'm gonna be doing is a little bit unconventional driving because it's just a queue of traffic, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I've got to join into it
You do.
somehow, way, shape, or form. They're all turning. There's no one else turning, so I'm just gonna take this opportunity
Yeah.
to be a little bit cheeky.
Yeah.
Thank you very
because
much for
then
dialing in.
Obviously,
So we've got to do this though, right? This
Yeah.
is, how else would you do it in a driving
Yeah,
test?
you have to do it.
You got to do it. So that's what we're doing. And we didn't affect no one on our right, nor did
No.
we make anyone sort of on the left,
Change
which
direction.
technically, exactly, we have priority with them over there
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
I guess we can cancel signal just so people don't think we're doing a U-turn on the roundabout, which we're not.
Yeah.
All right, Wayne. So we're going straight on. We're gonna go back to the lights or something. What are we doing?
We are going back to the roundabout. We're going to go ahead, second exit.
Okay. All right.
So it's the same.
And obviously Alberton Goals. You said there was on the left, yeah. Alberton Goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We'll get to the roundabout and then go third exit because I want to show you something.
Right. Is it a retail park?
What?
No. So which roundabout? The mini.
Go straight in the mini.
Yeah, and then take a right at the roundabout.
At the other roundabout. You know the larger roundabout.
Yeah.
Where we just came from.
Yeah. The one where I kept to the left.
Yeah.
The Halfords roundabout.
Yeah.
Right, let's call it Halford roundabout.
Yeah,
you got to label the roundabouts, mate. You got to label it for your students. So Halford roundabout, we're going to go right third exit.
Fair enough.
I'm only kidding, mate. You can give it a label if you want to give it a label or not. It's up to you.
Yeah, I know you do. You like to label your roundabouts.
It helps. It's like little landmarks, isn't it? Like little vote. This is called we're going to call it the VW junction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the schools. Got to worry about the school kids, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, you
got goals. Got to worry about the balls flying over.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So you got your mini roundabout. You're
gonna go straight on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Fine. Fair enough. School rush. School kids everywhere.
Yeah.
Anticipating the traffic lights. We're gonna get into our normal driving lane, which is our left. So we check our mirrors. Bit of braking there, clutch down. We want to see tyres on tarmac. You got the teachers who are being sensible, making sure the kids get on the bus safely, which is good. I don't think they did that in my time.
No,
they didn't do that in my time. I know they stood outside the school.
Yeah.
But they didn't usher us into getting into the transportations properly and safely, which is good. It's a good thing, man. I think it's a very good safety awareness type of thing for schools to do, which is perfect, mate. What's happening here? Mate, this traffic's not great, is it?
Yeah, there's school time.
I know, man. It's all right. I did tell you, mate, yeah, we should have done this time. But he didn't want to listen to me, Wayne. He's like, no, let's do 1 o'clock. I said, all right, Wayne. We'll do 1 o'clock.
In fairness, he was late.
Nah, I did tell you I might be 15 minutes late. Then I text you and say, you know what, I might
and then you're half an hour late.
Yeah. At least I said I'll be with you latest at 1:30.
Yeah,
so I was true to my word.
Yeah, you was, but what kind of driving instructor are you like?
I don't know, some late guy. Nah, I'm actually good. I'm on time. I'm always on time, honestly. Like if I say to you, I'm going to be at 1 o'clock, I'll be 1 o'clock. It's just when I'm not an instructor, that's where it's like personal. You know, it's you get relaxed, innit? Like that's me. I don't relax a bit, but I'm actually on time though usually. Just I've got to juggle a lot of stuff in life, man. Victoria Road. I see the same sign all the way next to East Coast. About 50 casualties. 50.
Yeah. Well, 37 now.
Yeah, 37 still. So coming out to the large roundabout. When we get to the large roundabout, we're gonna go right third exit. We're gonna get to the right lane. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. It's uncontrolled, so it doesn't have no traffic lights, but it is fairly defined. It has like a centre line, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle, right? So it's defining. And I'm gonna have to change lanes, right, to come off?
Yeah.
Because some of it doesn't spiral outwardly, so I have to physically cross over that centre line.
Yeah.
Is that right, yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm going down towards some sort of weight restriction, or is it width restriction?
Yeah, no, you're near. You will be near it.
Yeah, it's towards Norfolk, yeah? Yeah. Because East Coast is like left first exit over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's not really left. Well, it's not first. Yeah, it is left first exit. Right, cool. Mirrors are signal. Get to that right lane. Yeah. And a little bit of braking. Clutch down to 2. Off the clutch. Off the brake.
Now look at the roller at high
braking.
bends. Like some machines don't realise it.
And they go into the left.
They don't even go into the left. They get too close to the curb on the right.
I see. So wait for a good opportunity. Probably that white car might be affected if I don't pick up enough speed, but we're fine here. So 1 exit.
Yeah.
2nd exit, checking my mirrors, signalling. I'm moving over, yeah?
Yep.
That's it, because my lane doesn't go, right?
Yeah.
Good, so we go over. Cancelling. So someone might be still merging with me from the right. I'm just double checking that right door mirror. I've got to go around these parked cars. I'll check my mirrors. Oh, someone's doing some craziness, Mr. Sky Digital. You right there, Wayne?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure? Call the ambulance for you. Alright, cool. Gonna go straight on. So it's gonna take us all the way down Norfolk.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get up to that busy traffic light, isn't it? Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm turning right, I'm assuming. Or left. Left. And I get back to those roundabouts, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Wait, see, I know the routes, man. I don't know why I asked you. I'm joking. I need you, mate. I need you. It's going to help us anyway. It'll help me more so. This is all helping me. And anyone that's going to be doing any lessons with me in the area. All right. Coolio. Come on. Check the mirrors. Alright, stop. We could drive on top of. Low bridge. That's not concerning us.
No.
Unless Wayne's afro hits the top.
Yeah.
Maximum speed on this road is 20 or 30? 30. So my car's wrong, it's suggesting it's 20, so we're going to ignore what my car says. We take my car with a pinch of salt anyway, because I know my car can tell it say 60 or something. So we've now technically entered Norfolk as an area.
Yeah.
We've got school, bus stops, zebra crossings are concerned, 2 crossings. Junction on the left, which is quite clear. We're fairly okay with the speed. There is a cycle lane that's very faded. You know if it's still an unofficial. You know these cycle signs, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a cycle route.
Yeah.
Yeah? So that's what the cycle signs are. Is that correct, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Just to clarify. Because it kind of shows you that the cyclists can use the middle basically as their cycle route, right?
Yeah.
And you got the cycle lane on the left.
Yeah.
Checking my mirrors. Checking my mirrors. Don't really necessarily need to signal to come back in. Zebra crossing. That madame on the left, she's cool. Cycle lane still on the left. Now the queue of traffic that's coming up now. And then we're going to be turning left at the lights, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. They could turn right down towards Norfolk? Nah, they wouldn't.
They go left.
Because they don't want to get back on the A40?
Nah. If they get on the A40, it was from...
Yeah, from back there.
Yeah.
And then they go straight down and then turn left out like towards what's that thing called, man? Hoover Building. Or before then?
Way before it.
Way before it.
Yeah.
That's too far, right? The Hoover Building.
Yeah. It's too far on a certain route. Because on this one, when they turn left, you are literally on the way on Tesla side this way. So if you're coming back this way, you've probably done your maneuver, and that you're on the way back. You're on the way back to the
Tesla.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's try and get away from this traffic and then see where we can.
To be fair, the traffic should be all going right. I don't.
Yeah, most of it is going right from what I remember as well.
Yeah.
Because I've been down there getting back from Pinner and stuff.
Yeah, because obviously when you go right, you're going towards Southall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a sweet Wade? Some sweets there, man. Rich one, isn't it?
Yeah, I have a
chewing gum.
Chewing gum, yeah, I know what chewing gum. Thank you.
Cool.
So you know when you do mock test, man.
Yeah.
Like how do you normally do it?
Okay. Tell me questions.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't bother.
Alright, cool.
I don't sometimes.
Yeah.
Usually in the area. Our area.
So what? Local area?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they've learned the majority of everything in the local area.
Yeah.
So if I straight away did a mock test in the test area, it's a disadvantage. They don't know it. So what I do usually, I get them to do mock tests, local area, how it goes. 38 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I put a timer on my phone. I said one maneuver, 20 minutes of independent driving.
Yeah.
Possible emergency stop. In the 2-hour sessions, they do 2 mock tests usually.
Okay.
2. 10-minute warm up, 40-minute mock test, 10-minute debrief. Times 2. So with one mock test, it's going to be sat nav, and one mock test non-sat nav.
Yeah.
And I'll freestyle when I start the sat nav, or I'll freestyle when I start the signs and directions.
Okay.
As long as it's for 20 minutes, that's all that really matters. So I don't have a fixed route in mind.
Okay.
But I try to give it a balance of easy route, hard route between the 2 tests. That makes sense? So one route might have lots of roundabouts. Some might have Westwood roundabout with dual carriageway.
Yeah.
It's all relevant and relative to the time of day as well.
So, alright, it's fine. Okay, so what you said is that they're at a disadvantage if you take them.
When you do the mock test in the test area, there's some disadvantage because local knowledge matters. That's why you're doing lessons in the test area. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Lessons in the test area help you get local knowledge.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if you was to have the best candidate who's really good at whatever and pass like 1,000 mock tests, you take them to Apex Corner and do right third exit or whatever exit, you won't do it. You won't do it right. They'll do it wrong.
Yeah, because they don't know the round.
That's what I'm saying to you. So if you do a mock test in the test area without having any local knowledge, that's going to be an issue. Afterwards, when they get local knowledge and they want to do test, it depends on how many lessons within the local area. I may suggest a mock test within the test area, which doesn't always happen. I don't always do it. I don't always do it.
Right, so you're going to follow the road ahead and the roundabout, second exit.
So currently the bus lane cannot be used.
No.
So I stay in this lane.
Yeah.
Second exit straight on. I've got a big guy right there on my left.
Yeah. So straight on.
So I hug the inner lane. The inner.
I will keep here,
And then what? Signal left to come off and move over.
Yeah.
So I'm moving over basically. So there's no defined lines, but I was in the innermost because of this is the way I had to come in from, right?
Yeah.
And then I had to move over slightly to the outer side of the roundabout.
Yeah.
Was that right, yeah? Is that how you've done it with your students?
I would have, well, they would have gone across and then kept left.
So just as soon as I passed the first exit, so they moved over. You're saying move over earlier?
So turn right here for me.
Yep.
When you enter that roundabout, I would have moved over earlier.
There was a big guy on the left, so you're saying he's going to follow the road round to the left.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't have affected him, yeah?
No, because that lane is left arrow only.
Okay, fair enough. Where are we going, straight?
Yeah. So on this road here, they will get you to do a maneuver.
So parallel parking?
Yeah.
Pulling up on the right?
Yeah.
Okay, emergency stop?
Yeah, they can do it on this one.
Yeah. Okay, and this leads up to where? Whitton Avenue East.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
But avoiding the Whitton Avenue East road.
Not exactly, because you're still gonna go onto it.
Okay.
So you will come here to do your maneuver, and then you would actually take the first road on the right coming up. Okay, so take this road on the right for me.
It's a crossroad, yeah?
Yeah.
So how'd you do your mock test? I know you bring out your little high-vis vest and that. Is that Mr. Wade, the examiner? The cruel examiner. I do play a bad role though. What I mean by that, as in like a harsh role, I'm like the worst case examiner.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not that bad.
Nah, because I don't give like any mistake you do. I drop. What I mean by that is any mistake that they do, I jot down. I'm not flexible. I'm not flexible.
I take into consideration on I look at certain situations, but
yeah. I mean, look, what we're saying is obviously at the end of the day, they're going to use their discretion, right? Yeah. And so to the left, yeah. They're going to use their discretion naturally. But what we're saying is, let's just say that they've got the most horrible examiner. Yeah. You know. Yeah. And so you're trying to prepare them for that case. Yeah. As long as they prepare, as long as they prepare for that, anything that comes thereafter. This is a very difficult junction. They turn left here. Right. It's difficult to see.
They normally turn right.
So Because naturally, I have to poke out C and B scene, right? C and B scene.
Yeah, got peep and creep.
Yeah, exactly.
And now you got a new speed limit of 20.
So, which is on the left on the top, yeah?
Yeah, you just passed the priority sign as well.
Okay. So who has priority? What we do, yeah?
You do.
Okay, because of the giveaway on the other side, yeah? But they won't take that left there, you're saying?
No, they go right.
Right, okay.
But,
so because that would be very easy to miss, obviously, if you turn left there.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to look out for the right traffic there.
Yeah. But they do come this way around the time of 2:42.
Yeah.
To come on the route here. Now, on this road, there's only two tricky things that I feel if a student ain't ready for it.
Yeah.
And it's two tight width reductions.
The ones that are coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
200 yards. Is it 200 yards? 308 yards.
308.
That is sweet, yeah. I love biting sweets. I don't hate it, but I can only sort of like basically have it in my mouth for so long until I bite it.
Yeah.
Like I just gotta bite it. It's one of them sort of people. It's like you're either a sucker or a biter.
Fair enough.
You're a bit of both, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I suck it and then I bite it. So the road layout bends into the width reduction.
Okay. And we've got 30, so it's from 20 to 30 as well. 30 on the right. 30 in this road.
We're
going in 30 now, isn't it? So technically you're going 30, but then you've got straight away width restriction.
Yeah.
So it's 30. Obviously, mirror checks for 30.
Yeah.
Then you got a crazy width restriction that's right here.
So the width,
Take it slow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's a bit of a tough one.
It is.
So you get my car's actually quite wide, and your students generally what they do panic with this.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to panic with it.
I know.
It's kind of tight. So obviously they're on the brow of a hill now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of difficult to see, but naturally it looks wide enough for our own lane versus those coming around the bend. Is this taking us back to Horse and Lane, yeah?
Yeah.
And you call it a country road?
Yeah.
This is the one that you called country road?
This is one of them, yeah. Hit the next road right.
Oh, it's doing the right, yeah?
Yeah, next road right.
Alright. But this road leads up to Horse and Lane? The one that you're going into?
No, the one that you're on now. Yeah, lead up to it.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
On this road, they get you to do an emergency stop.
Okay. Alright. Gotta check my mirrors as I go around. Okay.
It's quite a long road kind of thing. It leads you up to...
Speed limit is what? 20?
Yeah. There are no signs, but you're residential, so you think 20. It's got slow on the floor.
Yeah, I think generally you probably want to go over 20 even if it is 30.
Yeah.
Because it's quite narrow points.
So what goes down must come up.
Yep.
So
oh yeah. See it there, mate.
So
where are we turning here?
You are gonna turn left at the end of the road.
Left at the end of the road?
Yeah.
And so this is like a hill stop for some students, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. It's busy T-junction?
Very busy.
And this is test route, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you did turn right, then the test centre is at the traffic lights left.
Okay. So we're turning left, yeah?
Yeah. So you got new speed limit sign.
It's not much of an incline though. So I guess the giveaway's where? Further up or here?
It's actually further up. You have to cross.
So what happened to the lines then? Why did they do that?
Well, they decided they narrowed the road on this side on the left side as well.
So do you have students waiting back at that giveaway thinking they should wait there?
People think that they got to wait there, and the examiners go, you need to go a bit further forward.
Yeah, so the examiners say you've got to be further forward.
Yeah.
The examiners say that.
Some of the examiners say that, and if they've stopped too early, they say, oh, you need to come further.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading. They should have fixed that markings there.
Yeah.
These are the halal shops on both sides. I remember this.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
So we just went. Where's the station?
The station's on our left.
Yeah, there it is.
What's this called? Sudbury Hill.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. And the next set of traffic lights we're turning right for the Whittle Avenue East.
No, you're gonna go left at the traffic lights.
Okay.
So we're actually going towards Harrow.
Okay.
And we're gonna go towards the double roundabout.
Yeah, cool. Whitton is back that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Just trying to get my bearings. Right, so you're talking about these are the tough roundabouts, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is stuff to focus on, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Because this route that we're on now is the route that they use for signs. So at the beginning, they would say follow signs.
You would start straight away from when you started the test?
Yeah.
What signs would have said? Harrow.
The first time would be Sudbury.
Sudbury.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next one would be Harrow on the Hill.
Okay. So we're currently following like Sudbury.
We're going towards Harrow on the Hill.
Harrow on the Hill.
Yeah.
So it will be left at the lights.
Yeah. This zebra crossing was new. It's recently.
It's never been here before.
Yeah. No. It's recently been.
I guess because of the school.
Yeah.
They needed it. It's a good opportunity for me to push forward now.
Yeah.
So I'll just get before they keep clear. I guess I can make that keep clear, yeah?
Okay.
So we're turning left at the lights, Lorraine, yeah?
So it's
Harrow on the Hill. So we're following signs to Harrow on the Hill.
Yeah.
And obviously Harrow on the Hill means we're going to go up the hill eventually, yes? No?
Not necessarily.
Is it that right down there? Because I feel like there's a road that goes up and towards it, sort of viewpoint.
If you had gone
right and then left.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just thinking that. Right, so I'm going Harrow on the Hill.
Yeah.
So the road's 30. There's parked cars on the other side.
Yeah.
Is it because of the school?
Yeah.
And they're usually not there?
No.
Alright.
Now usually on this road, that the road bends, it climbs up here a little bit.
Yep.
They normally get you to pull up on the left on this road here.
Alright, we'll try to do that then.
Okay.
So this road does go slightly uphill though, yeah?
Yeah. So it's normally about here or just round further out they get you to
pull up?
Yeah.
Should we pull up then?
Yeah, pull up.
So let's pull up over here. Alright, so obviously it's just a case of just observations and blind spots or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's do some of that. Is that a college nearby? Or sixth form? What is it?
What, on the right?
No, because these kids obviously are older kids. Middlesex University, London. Is there a university nearby?
There's a school nearby that I do know.
Okay. Yeah, this is the road that I was thinking about. I kind of had my bearings right. Because I was thinking uphill, and it is kind of uphill still.
Yeah.
So, right. This leads to... Is that what high street is that that's going to lead us to? When we go towards the left down. It's called something. Yeah. Right, there is some school kids here.
Yeah. There is a college and a school nearby.
Yeah. These are parked cars, so you can easily get confused if you're a student. Think, which line do I join?
Yeah.
So naturally, it's not the one on the left. So the roundabout coming up, it's a large roundabout. Is it controlled or uncontrolled?
Uncontrolled.
Right, it's marked, yeah? So it has like lane markings and names?
It's meant to be marked, but the road markings are hella faded.
Okay, fair enough. We're going to try and figure it out together. So maybe we can help those who do watch the video, especially some of my students who end up picking up Greenford. Is there anything Greenford videos anyway?
There's only a few that I found on the Greenford roundabout, but not. There's an old one where it doesn't say you're gonna follow South Harrow.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's what I was thinking going back round towards whatnot.
There's the school name.
Yeah. What is it called?
I have no idea, but I just seen a load of
kids.
A load of them just literally.
That's mad.
Out in force.
They are mad in force.
Oh, so when you come down here, you got a drop in the road layout.
Yeah. So as in, there's a mad incline.
Yeah.
As in, are we on it now? Is that what you're saying?
You're about to be on it.
Okay. So low gears for low steep hills, yeah? Low gears for going up as well, right?
Yep.
So We're in gear 2. We can use the foot brake to usher it down as well.
Yeah.
Probably go to gear 1 if it was a really steep hill.
If it's really steep.
Yeah.
Gear 2 is
just fine. Just a little bit of braking.
And you just further the brake pedal.
Yeah.
So, even though you're following signs to South Harrow, the next sign's like really small.
Yeah.
And you really can miss it.
Okay.
Alright?
So, South Harrow is going to be left from what I know?
South Harrow is going to be... So, you're now following signs back towards Harrow.
Okay. So, South Harrow no longer... Now they're going to say Harrow?
Yeah.
Alright. Cool. Alright, let's have a look.
See your sign?
Yep. So, it's very small.
Yep.
Harrow's right, isn't it?
Yep.
So... I mean, there is a right lane, obviously.
There is.
But it's not about pushing in necessarily,
No, not at this point.
Bloody. Just gonna have to just give it a second here. I know I shouldn't be touching my phone, but this is unconventional stuff.
You know what you want to do, man? Buy a better flipping...
I do have one, it's at the back, man, but I just thought this one's gonna survive, you know? Flipping, hell, mate. Right, we'll see how it goes anyway. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. Literally have one at the back, but because this is recording right now, I don't want to interrupt it necessarily.
Right, now this road's tricky as well. So
what's tricky about it? So I'm getting to that right lane
it's
first.
about turning right. Now, when you stop, make sure you can
oncoming
still
cars
see,
on the left.
Yeah, make sure you can see the light, but it's clear.
Yeah.
And you're fine.
But I wouldn't turn though continuously.
No.
But there's cars from the left that have priority. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we just saw now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Fair enough.
So at this point now, your examiner would direct you.
Yeah. So no longer following signs.
No longer following signs for the moment,
But giving you directions.
but giving you directions where you need to go.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah. So maximum speed is 30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you can only do a certain speed limit for the conditions.
Fair enough. So 190 yards is a crossing coming up.
Yeah.
Probably a zebra crossing.
Yeah.
So the road's slightly bending. Okay.
So as you come round the bend, just after the bus stop, you're going to turn left.
Alright. So nice greenery. What is that park, mate? What is it?
No idea, mate. So take this road on my left for me.
Okay. It's a lovely looking green space. Alright. Whitmore Road, yeah?
Yeah. So
Restrictions,
technically, you're in the borough of Pillar.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you are near it. So on this road, they do get you to do a reverse parallel park.
Okay.
And pull up on the right, or an emergency stop.
Okay.
Right.
It's very wide though, so it's really good for parallel parking. Because the cars can usually get by, right?
Yeah. Also on this road, they will ask you a show me question.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
They can ask you to use the horn, the windscreen wiper.
When it's safe for you to do so, right?
Yeah, when it's safe to do so. Always make sure it's safe.
Sometimes when it's safe for you to do so, like when you're comfortable to do it as well, do you know what I mean?
At the end of the road, you can turn right.
Okay, so it's a good giveaway coming up then.
Yeah.
The road slightly bends to the left and then right.
Yeah. It is tricky because you've got cars on the opposite side junction as well.
Yeah. Now, we're further up on this road.
Yeah.
Would you still say they have priority because it's easier for them to turn left than it is for us to turn right? Or because we're further up, we can go for it?
No,
it's a bit of a judgment thing.
It's easier for them to turn left because they're not going to affect us, we're going to affect them.
Yeah. That's what I've said as well. Alright, it's a bit of a busy one, isn't it?
It is due to the time as well.
A little bit of unconventional driving could be needed.
Just a tiny bit. Obviously, if the right is clear, then we would come into the middle.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give it a moment because these guys are winging down from the right. So, do you teach your students to block a lane and deal with the other lane appropriately once it's clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what I would do now, obviously, if it was really busy now, I would just get them to wait right here and then deal with the other side when it's clear. I call it unconventional driving.
Okay, so now the examiner will say, I want you to follow signs to Wembley.
Yep.
Now there are two roundabouts quite close to each other.
Yeah.
At the first roundabout, turn left, first exit.
Yeah.
At the second roundabout, turn right, second exit.
Okay.
So you're getting left first exit,
Yeah.
and then right second exit towards Wembley.
For the second one, yeah?
Yeah.
So roundabout left first exit, and then roundabout right second exit.
Yeah.
And they're difficult?
Very.
Very difficult.
It can be because they're quite close to each other. So you got a double roundabout.
Is it minis?
Yeah.
They're minis?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's a
Are these the ones?
Yeah. Now, if you keep left for me in the bus stop, because there were 2 lanes.
Yeah. So this is where people might be get confused about not going on the bus stop. Yeah.
Yep.
So they get a bit nervous.
See, look, they can't tell it's faded.
Yeah.
But there are 2 lanes.
Yeah. So that bus is a shield.
Yep.
And then
Keep
right.
to your right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, mister. You should not have done that. Silly mister. So if someone behind me right now tried to overtake me as I turn left from my right side.
Yeah.
So that's very dangerous.
Yeah.
So I come back to these roundabouts. What am I doing?
Right second exit. You just missed the sign for Wembley.
Yeah.
Because you was a bit distracted.
Yeah. So right second exit the roundabout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. That's fine. Yeah. This guy was. Did you see what he did?
I didn't.
You know, he tried to overtake me literally as I was turning left. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel sorry for students there. Alright, so this roundabout, I've been this roundabout many times before.
Yeah.
And obviously it's quite a busy roundabout. And so signaling us to come off.
And
Yeah.
there's your sign for Wembley.
Okay. So signs for Wembley.
Yeah.
Alright. So what, now I'm following signs for Wembley, is that right?
Yeah.
So I've done both roundabouts, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The other roundabout, did I touch the other one is connected to it? Because we've just done mini roundabout and a large roundabout, no?
So you done the mini.
Yeah.
Then you done this one.
Yeah.
And then you got Norfolk Park.
Yeah. This is Norfolk Park coming up.
Yeah.
This one's right, hard?
Yeah, it can be. I mean, okay. I feel now that we're coming up to it, due to the time, we're going to be waiting a while to get across.
Yeah. That guy probably thought it was a learners or something, and thought, I'm just going to try quickly go for it. He won't pay attention. But you know, he actually got quite close to hitting my car, because obviously I was moving over at that time, and I was checking my mirrors. Sometimes, you know, other people ruin it for students, you know?
Yeah, I know.
They ruin it for students. So we're going to follow the road straight on. I know it splits into a couple lanes here somewhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, 2 lanes. But what lane would you use though?
We're going straight on, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going left lane now.
Yeah. But if you look at the lane on the right,
he's also going straight on as well.
Straight on as well.
So maybe then we're going to merge into us in front of us or push forward, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you've got to be mindful about other cars going forward as well, because it looks like it's going to get narrowed down over here, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this. So now realistically, I'm not actually checking my right door mirror here.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of getting back over, trying to avoid that cycle lane a little bit.
Yeah. Now, the sign for Wembley is covered by a tree.
Tree leaves.
Yeah. So you're gonna go Wembley, and that's the 3rd exit right.
Okay, right 3rd exit Wembley.
Yeah.
Large roundabout. Is it controlled? This is Norfolk roundabout, yeah?
Yeah, so it's uncontrolled.
Okay.
No traffic lights.
No traffic lights.
No.
Defined lines?
They are there, but they're faded.
Alright. Do you come from other entrances for the roundabout?
No, it's only this one.
So towards Ealing, basically, yeah? Ealing and Wembley.
Yeah.
So mirrors are signal right. These lights are not working. We get to that second gear.
Yeah.
I've done this roundabout with some of the students before as well.
Oh, so you know what lane to go in there.
It's is it the innermost?
It's the
second to the right.
When I move, I go here. What you doing? Yeah.
Second to the right, yeah. Yeah, second to the right.
Yeah.
And then this just spirals outwardly, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 1.
Yeah. 2. Yeah. Ooh, well, you're in the wrong lane, mate.
I've just made a mistake there.
Yeah.
It's very faded.
I know.
Mad.
Yeah.
So I just failed my driving test.
You did. Don't cross over yet. You got the hatch marking.
Yeah. Wow. So this is a challenging roundabout.
Yeah.
Do you think we can get onto another that entrance again? Or is it going to be? No, it's difficult because you can't really go around. I was just thinking, is there another way of going on a roundabout doing it slower?
You have to get back to it.
Is that long? From your mind?
From where we are, you would have to turn. You're in the wrong lane anyway. Yeah. But what you can, you gotta get round basically. So if you was in that left lane, you could have gone round there.
Yeah, and then come back round.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a roundabout coming down. Obviously, when you get when we pass these lights here,
Yeah.
the examiner was saying that's the end of the independent drive.
Yeah.
So you're no longer following signs.
You know when I did that roundabout?
Yeah.
We said we're getting a second lane from the right. That was the correct lane to get into.
It was. It's when I do it, I go furthest right.
In this innermost. Okay. Because actually, technically, my lane. Because I was thinking back on it. Stop being silly, mate. Stop being silly. Because I was thinking back on it. My actually the lane that I took didn't actually. It did go where it's gonna go. The second exit, not the third exit.
Yeah.
So I actually did it correctly, if that makes sense. As in,
If
not
you
right
get-
third exit,
yeah,
but second
yeah,
exit. So
yeah.
So because based upon the evaluation of, I think it was the second from the right, then I'm technically right for going second exit there,
Yeah.
but not right for going right third exit. So I should have been in the innermost.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It's yeah.
So I was wrong in picking that as for the third exit.
Yeah.
I'm with you. All right. So if it was coming from that entrance,
It's the furthest
innermost,
right, and then
and then it will spiral naturally outwardly, and avoiding the hatch markings at the end before you exit, so not crossing over.
Yeah.
Because I think I did it like that with my student Nick. Because I don't know if it was less faded back then. Where are we going here?
Ahead, second exit.
Okay. Are we back at Sudbury?
Yeah.
That Sudbury station nearby.
Yeah.
Where's the underground station? On the right, third exit.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, right, third exit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And when we did this roundabout, I'm in
Keep
the
to
left lane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what I see what you're saying about some of the roundabouts having the general, but there is some defined lines here anyway, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting the left lane,
Yeah.
and we're going next exit.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So Sudbury station's on the right.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been quite helpful though, man. It's all good. It's good stuff. So thanks for giving your time, man.
No problems. As I say, if you're gonna start using it, then
yeah, man. It's helpful to see the area, man. Very helpful. Is there anything else that we need to see that's quite relevant for us?
the width reductions.
Okay.
There's quite a few in Greenford.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go ahead at traffic lights.
Left lane?
Right lane.
Right lane, because I can see the left is kind of just creeping off to the left side.
And also the traffic lights are literally telling you as well.
Yeah, at the top on the left, I see it. Okay. Alright. So we're on Watford Road.
Yeah.
Minutes wise, how far are we from like Greenford Porcelain Lane? Yeah.
On a good day, about 15
minutes. Yeah, I thought so.
Now this road recently changed to 20.
Some parts of it, or not this part now?
Not this part now, but it is coming up.
Coming up now,
on the floor first.
Yeah, it's on the floor first, then it comes on the sign.
Then there's the sign.
It's a bit weird, isn't it? They should have the sign first.
It's normally meant to be the sign first and then on the floor.
Or at least sign and whatnot straight away.
Yeah.
We saying, should we write a formal letter of complaint? It's like, we are upset with your treatment of our students. Slow down. I guess I'm doing about, right, it's 22. Oh, hey! Careful, cat. Bloody hell. That's something to really anticipate on a driving test. Alright, so it's 20 miles an hour. I don't want to go about 20. There's no information telling me that it's changed. It's still reminding me of the 20 signs on the floor I can see coming up. I'm assuming I'm coming up to a mini roundabout or roundabout. Roundabout, I can see it in the far. I was actually looking at the sat-nav first before I actually saw it.
A mini roundabout.
Mini roundabout, going to go straight on?
Yeah.
It's the first exit, yeah?
It is.
Is it 2 lanes on approach here? Because it looks like there's 2 lanes on approach. So naturally I want to keep to the left and traffic's going to come from the right.
Yeah.
There's traffic on the right. It looks like quite aggressive looking.
But then it merges into one
lane, yes. I think I know. I've seen this as well. Does it keep clear? As long as I can make the keep clear, which I can now, and the right's being sort of steady here. So we are merging into their lane?
Yeah.
So a signal helps?
Yeah, a signal would help.
So I'm going to give that signal anyway, because it's good to inform it, because if we can initiate someone to help us, Why not?
Yep, if we tell them early, then they might think, okay, I'm gonna let you in.
Yeah, so I've actually indicated now anyway, so I think that indicator is going to genuinely help.
Yeah.
I'm concerned about the zebra crossing. He looks like he's he's understood, yeah?
Yeah, well,
He has, yeah?
sort of.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been aggressive with him. I'm not really impacting on his speed. So he's understood that signal because he's seen that signal for a fair bit. As long as I can park that. Keep clear to keep clear, yep. Alright, it's 20 miles an hour.
So we're back on Harrow Road now.
Harrow Road, yeah? Okay, another roundabout coming up. This roundabout, we're going to go what? Right, second exit?
Right, third exit.
Is it third exit?
Yeah.
Just trying to see from the sat nav, it doesn't show the third exit, but you're probably right.
So we're back at the MOT roundabout.
Yeah, okay, the MOT roundabout.
Yeah.
Alright. They're going to put them out adjust themselves, not sure. So the MOT. See, mate, you called it the MOT roundabout now. I'm labelling it now MOT roundabout.
Basically, I remembered what you said.
So right, third exit.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that coming back like that way? Yeah.
That's going to be going towards the MOT building.
Exit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's see. It's red light anyway.
It's a Pelican. So
flashing amber. When it's clear, we'll go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we go?
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright, signal again because it cancelled. Evaluating, making decisions. We've made a decision. The innermost lane, so we haven't passed any exits yet, but no, that's exit 1. And that's Harrow Road there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You go down Harrow Road, that's it. 1. There's no physical defined lines yet. 2. We want to move over those, isn't it? Yeah. Check our left over mirror. We're going to move over physically.
There's your line
there. You go. That's it.
Now you've just passed a sign that says width limit.
Yep.
Now this road, a lot of people fail here. Yeah. Alright? So if you're gonna go down the road, you're gonna dominate the space.
Yeah. Shall we just do that?
Okay.
So you must dominate once you enter, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll do that. We've done that because we've got Wayne as the instructor. He'll get involved if we can't make it. Alright, cool. So checking our mirrors, go around the little silver caddy. I'm just giving him a signal just to let this guy know, hey man, I'm gonna go around you.
So we've got a width reduction here, width limit.
Okay, so this is why did they fail here? What's wrong with it?
It's actually that road there. So
that tunnel, yeah? Yeah, that's what they fail for.
Yeah, because they move off.
Yeah.
And they're already in their space when there's traffic coming. So then they're forced to reverse.
Okay, so basically enter it when you know you can clear it.
Yeah, you've got a yellow width reduction.
And there's another width restriction here, yeah?
This one is the one where a lot of people forget to breathe. Okay.
Right, so we're breathing.
Yeah, we're breathing.
We're just keeping it straight.
Yeah.
Okay, obviously my sensors are going to go off a little bit. Alright, so where are we now?
We are on Allendale Road, leading up to Whitton Avenue.
Okay. Kind of dominated it, so you got to wait for me, geezer. Cool. And where are we going?
You're going to turn right at the end of the road.
At the end, yeah. Checking those mirrors. Fairly busy T-junction sometimes for this one.
No, not really.
No,
not really.
Okay. Why is that guy slowing down? Come on, geezer. Can you feel that pull? See how long it holds it?
Yeah.
It's a bit silly, isn't it? Speed limit on this road is 30, yeah?
Yeah.
So the Whitton Avenue is going to be on the right?
Left.
On the left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We're back at the test and our horse in the lane is on our left before the roundabout.
Yeah.
And Whitton Avenue is ahead at the roundabout.
Let's see. So when we went left, it was the downhill slope, yeah?
Yeah. So if you go ahead at the roundabout,
good bout though, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's been good. It's been good. Did they ever go right? Did they ever come out from the left where that blue van is? Did they come from there?
Only if
you're faced that way.
Yeah.
And so what do people avoid facing that way?
Yeah, because that's a roundabout on top of a hill.
Yeah.
And that's the first 5 minutes, and then you freak out.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Do you know what? I did that in my when I did my lessons.
Okay.
I don't think that was a roundabout back then.
Uh-huh.
I don't think it was from what I remember. And I remember doing that, and I was there for like honestly, mate, 3-4 minutes. Turning left, yeah. All right, man. Are we gonna go down that little country road?
Yeah. So again, the same width limit.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of width limits in Greenford.
Yeah, they're a bit tough though. I mean, like, especially, you know, if you've got a nice car and you want to keep it pristine, and if you're a learner as well, you're gonna panic a lot. You're gonna panic a lot.
Yeah.
You must feel like it's a bit of a tough one to deal with sometimes.
It is.
Huh?
I mean, the width limit, I say to them, you just go slow. First gear, people cruise.
Yeah, man. You can say that 100 times. They won't do that.
I know that, but I make them do that.
It's honestly.
I make them do that.
Honestly, I tell literally the only way you get them to slow down is you physically brake for them.
I know that, and they don't like it. So I said, if you don't want me to brake, I'm
braking, man. I don't care. It's a Lamborghini. This is my Lamborghini.
Yeah.
I tell them this is my Lamborghini.
Yeah.
If you had a Lamborghini, you rent it out for the day, and you paid £1,000 deposit, would you drive slowly here or fast here? Slowly.
Yeah.
So why? This is Mohammed's Lamborghini. To drive slowly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I say to them, this is your car.
Yeah.
I do. I say it's your car.
Yeah.
Look after it.
Yeah. Like, no, man, this is Wayne's car. Alright, this is a country road. Where's the restriction come up on the? Is it on a bend? Is it an uphill slope?
It's on a bend and on a downhill bend. There are 2.
Okay. And there's one that's a traffic lights, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is where you got to, once you go, right?
Go.
Yeah.
Because then you go over a narrow bridge.
Yeah.
The speed limit changed to 30.
Yeah.
Now, in my view, I don't think this road should be 30.
30, yeah. I guess if you're like, you know, a bit of a
I know that, but I tell you what, man, you know what you want to do? Come down here at night. It's freaking scary.
Yeah.
Because there's no lights.
Yeah.
It's just your lights.
Yeah. I understand.
I had a student and she goes, wait, why'd you take me down here? I'm scared.
Yeah.
I was like, you're alright, just keep going.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, but I can't go at 30. I can't go at 30. I was like, don't go at 30 then.
Yeah. 20, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a nice road though, I like it. As in, it's like, you know, windy. If you're like into driving and stuff, and you've got that skill set, you kind of like, it's nice. And obviously, the bushes, they probably get nervous. The examiners probably get nervous because of the bushes on their left, innit?
Yeah.
So they're probably thinking, I'm on my edge of my seat, thinking about, is this guy gonna hit?
When I come down here, I'm like, I'm looking, I'm like, I'm like,
you can't make the examiner nervous here.
No.
It's easy for, obviously, if as an instructor, it's easy for us to feel nervous with the students, and it's easy for examiners who don't know the students to feel nervous. Right, see that guy's breaking the red light now. The guy that's the van. Is he gonna get caught in the situation?
He probably might, because these lights aren't that long.
That's what I thought. We are we're the third car back.
You should make it.
So if we was 6 cars back,
you wouldn't make it.
Nah. I guess they've survived because obviously they've made it through, right? I think we'll start heading back as well. I think it's been a good bout, man. What else could we see?
Do you know where the car park is in Pereira?
Nah.
I'm going to show you that.
And then we'll head back from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. So obviously maybe a little mirror checks. Maybe there's a scooter that's overtaking us right now. And obviously it's a bit of a width restriction that's a bit more so just the thick, whatever they're called. What is it called, mate? I don't know. I call it a curb, but it's an island, isn't it?
Yeah, you got another one now that bends into it.
Yeah. So they've got a red light right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And this is the one you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough. We're taking this left, is that right?
No, you're going straight.
Ah, okay, cool. Because I've taken this left before.
Yeah.
Is that part of route as well?
No.
No.
you would come out of here and go this way.
Yeah.
But this one where you're going is going towards the Perivale car park.
Okay. Which car park is it?
The Gunnell something car park. Like, just can't remember the name. I told you about it.
Yeah. I think I did visit it. I'm not sure because I remember a lot of what he said, and I tried to go to a lot of the places that you said. Even the whole South Ruislip. Yeah, I did that route.
Yeah,
I did that route.
We did part of it, but the other we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't complete it because we turned right at that roundabout instead, didn't it?
Yeah.
At the Sainsbury's.
Yeah. All you had to do was go ahead at that roundabout.
And then take a left at the lights.
Yeah, and then go straight.
And then back on A40.
Yeah.
What station is this, mate? Perivale?
Yeah.
Alright. Is it 30 around here?
20.
20. I was thinking it's 20.
With all the speed humps, there's no way you can actually do 30.
Yeah. It's a bit progressiveness between bumps and stuff. But officially it's that 20?
Yeah, there is a sign.
When we entered the space or something?
Yeah.
I might have missed it, I don't know. Okay, cool. So we've got obviously some signs here.
Yeah, you can turn right at the traffic lights.
Okay. Have you ever done a video or anything like that for some of your students?
No.
No? Would you use this video?
Yeah, we've gone places where they cover. So it's just making sure you know how to do it. Like I said, the hardest bit is Norfolk Park roundabout. Yeah. That route, because you're.
Did we do it? Is that one that I messed up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame you though, because you said second lane from the right.
You can basically. I should have just told you what to do, not listen to you.
I asked you, is it the second lane?
I know that, but you can feel.
I'm only playing with you, man.
I was like, wait.
It's alright. No, it's good. It's good that we made that mistake because that gives you an idea of what lane not to go into when doing the roundabout. Because even though we picked the second lane from the right, that second lane from the right was appropriate for the second exit, not for the third exit. The innermost lane was the one that's going to take us, and then it would have naturally spiraled a little bit away from the centre of the roundabout, but not so much so because you still got the hatch markings, so you got to deal with the hatch markings.
Basically, you know when you do that roundabout, when you come off at that roundabout, you will actually keep in that right hand lane until you pass.
Yeah, I understand.
Until you pass.
Where's this car park? Somewhere around down here?
You can turn right.
Yeah.
Then first left at the traffic light, and then roundabout right, second exit, and then it's there.
Oh, around here. So we're here basically. So where we are? There you go. Turning right. Yeah. Take a left. Yeah. Go over. Yeah. And then take a right at the roundabout. Yeah. And it's over here. Yeah. Yeah, I know which one it is. Okay, cool. I know which one it is. Because this is the one, and then if you go straight down here, you go to Greenford, and then you take a right, and then roundabout comes up in it. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm gonna stop this for now, but well done. Thank you very much, Mr. Wayne, for helping us with this. I'm sure.